sign on the scene and Sinclair.
And I put the sin in Sinclair.
And I am glad you do, Sin, because on a day like today, we gotta keep the priorities straight.
Right.
I mean, there's some whippersnappers out there think they got a new line on climate. But we know we own the world, we run it, and it needs to stay that way.
That's right.
This is Tammy Truth reporting live from KATU. Today we're taking a deep dive into the science behind our worsening climate crisis. Scientists have shown that the continued use of fossil fuels is the culprit, and they are calling on everyone to make steep cuts to avoid the worst outcomes of global warming. Meanwhile, big oil continues to call for the massive use of oil, of fossil fuels. They say that this is essential, not only to power the global economy, but also to power their own profits. Everywhere we look, there are record heat streaks. We have rising ocean temperatures. Forest fires are raging. Everywhere we look, we see evidence of a climate in peril. Big oil is funding research projects that do not convey the scientific accuracy that we need at this time.
We're just going to take a quick station break and thank our sponsors. Because where would we be without money? Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Sinclair and Exxon. We'll be handing it back to Tammy Truth.
Shut down Zenith! Stop Zenith Oil! Shut down Zenith! Stop Zenith Oil!
Tammy Truth
Energy.
reporting live from Zenith Energy. The community is out in force. Let's check in with a local citizen activist. What are the most important environmental concerns that you have at this time?
Well, climate change is a pretty big deal, and Zenith Energy not only contributes to climate change, it's also a really, really dangerous oil transport company. It's a threat to the community. There are so many problems. It's just a really bad idea, and they need to go away.
My understanding is that a lot of the fuel is transported by rail. Is this problematic in any way?
Because trains derail and then it all blows up and kills people and pollutes the river.
I understand that we're in a major earthquake zone. How does this impact the problems at Zenith Energy?
Well,
What are the potential environmental?
I think we need a commercial.
it's gonna kill the rivers and our neighbors.
You know, just don't mind me. I want to talk to you about power. I know all of you are wanting to get behind that wheel of a big old gas guzzling truck. And we are happy to be here with our lovely Exxon and Sinclair, who are making the economy grow. So step on down to Portland Motors for your truck. Back to you, Tammy.
We need better transit. No more fares. No
Reporting
more fares.
live from a transit action. Here we have a transit advocate. Let's check in and see what she has to say. Can you talk a little bit about the problems with our car-centric transportation system?
Yeah, it's incredibly dangerous. It's unjust because it's expensive, and it's killing the planet. So we need to go to much better transit, and it should be fareless.
can you say, I see that their community again is out in force today. What would you like to ask of your elected leaders?
They need to fund public transportation, not expand not expand freeways. We need money for transit, not for freeways.
Yeah. We just need money and another commercial break, obviously.
That's right, folks. I know exactly what you all need. It's face cream. Yes, of course. Get rid of those wrinkles. Come, buy. You need it. Your next door neighbor has it. Please, get rid of those wrinkles. Back to you, Tammy.
Oh, Dan. How bad is our climate crisis, really? What actions can we take? We're here today, we're joined by a climate scientist, Dr. Veritas. Let's ask her. Dr. Veritas, can you confirm the connection between fossil fuels and our growing climate crisis?
I'm glad you asked, Tina. I'm so happy to have this opportunity to remind people that scientists have been showing why for decades fossil fuels have been contributing to climate change.
Way more enjoyable than climate change in science.
That sounds really important. What can the media do to support your work?
I'm glad you asked. Well, for one thing, you could stop paying attention to a rodent. The groundhog has nothing to do with science. Pay attention to the science, pay attention to the people that are trying to wake the public up. We must act now. This is a climate emergency.
Thank you, Dr. Veritas. Is there anything else you'd like to know, or would you like to tell our viewers about what they can do to address this?
Right now, over me. Come together right now, over me. Come together right now, over me.
The science is clear.
Tell the truth. 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 Tell the truth.
The science is clear. There's a connection between fossil fuel use and our climate crisis. Big oil is distorting information. It's time for the media to tell the truth.